What's up guys, JD. I finally hit 1,000 subscribers a couple of days ago. It kind of went up and down for a little bit, but I'm steadily over 1,000 subscribers now. So as I promised, this is a special video I've been talking about. A few people already know what it is, but if you don't, we're going to get into it. First thing is a Nike SB Silver box. That's a tag. I've shown these a bunch of times, my Londons. I got these like August of last year. Really like this shoe. For those of you that don't know, it's inspired by the London, like the weather in London. It's always dark, gray, cloudy kind of thing. That's where the colors come from. And then it has the Thames River in the back that runs through London. These, the Paris and the Tokyo, were all released as part of the White Dunk exhibit in '04, making up 3/4 of the City Pack, City Series, whatever you want to call it. I have the navy laces on mine. The gray laces are the extra ones. This is probably one of the more underrated of the four, but this is the first one I got, so it means a lot to me. But yeah, Londons, and let's get to the next one. So the next one, also a silver box. This is the second one I got. I got these for my birthday, so December 14th, around that time. The Paris SB. This is probably one of the more sought after ones of the City Series. Also released as part of the White Dunk exhibit in '04. These obviously named for the city Paris were released in Paris, I believe. Somewhere around 200 pairs were released of each of these that consist of the City Series. I was really excited when I got these, but I'll explain later what happened to my excitement. The cool thing about these is it has the whole canvas pattern, the color, the art, is done by the artist Bernard Buffett. So that's kind of cool that they added his artwork onto a shoe, and the other cool thing is about the artwork is no two shoes have the same pattern. So that's always a plus. I mean, kind of like the tongues on the sevens, but I think this is a little cooler just because I'm not a Jordan person. But Paris SBs, this was the second one I got out of the City Series. So let's get into the next one. So the third one I have here is another silver box, also size 9.5. And I'm going to pull out both of them for this. I have the Tokyo Nike SB Low. This was the last one I got, the most recent one. Released in Tokyo, also around 200 pairs for the White Dunk exhibit. The cool thing about these is this is the only one that actually stayed true to the White Dunk exhibit. It is an all white dunk. Although in pictures and stuff you may have seen online, it looks like a white canvas. It's more of like an off-white canvas. Staying with that White Dunk exhibition theme, it had the laces that came with it. They're really fat laces. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it, but they're really fat laces, and they have like a dunk high print all over it, which is pretty cool. So that's kind of a cool bonus. The other really cool thing about these is there's no Nike branding on it besides the swoosh and on the bottom. Like there's no Nike on the tongue or on the back tab or on the insole. It's all that same canvas color, that same off-white color on the canvas. But this is, since I got it and like I was really starting to get ready to buy it, this one became my second favorite out of the pack. My favorite one will be the next one I show, but this one became my second favorite out of the pack really quick. Gum bottom is always a plus. But yeah, Tokyo's. So that's all the silver boxes for the City Series, and now we'll get into my favorite one out of this series. Alright, so the last one I have here is a pink box, a size 9, which the cool thing about this is all the silver boxes that went into this, I have in a 9.5, and the only one that has a different box I have in a 9. But this is my favorite one out of these City Series. I wanted this shoe for a long time, the Nike SB Dunk Low Pigeon for New York City. This one technically was not part of the City Series at first, just because it wasn't released for the White Dunk exhibit. But same kind of concept. There was around 200 released only in New York. I mean, you've seen the chaos that went into it. It was all over the news and there was riots and whatnot. But I'm happy to have my pair. This one when I first got into shoes and whatnot and started looking at stuff, this was one I knew I was going to have to pay a lot of money for, so I started saving pretty much immediately. But the Pigeon design is brought to you by Jeff Staple. He owns the Pigeon Design, Staple Design. Released at his store, Reed Space. Again, all the chaos that went into it. But the quality of this shoe and all of these shoes is really, really great quality. All of the silver boxes have a thinner tongue than this one. This one has the normal pink box fat tongue you would expect. But in my opinion, this is the best pink box down below. I love this shoe. I am really happy to have this shoe, to have completed the whole series. And yeah, I mean, this is really, really special to me to have all of them. But yeah, those are my Pigeons. Yeah, those are my Pigeons. That's kind of cool. I know it's a plain colorway. A lot of these are a little plain, but I love them all. So yeah, thanks for watching. Share the video. Rate, subscribe, comment, and I'll get into some shots of all four of them together.